This is the 2018 Nissan Leaf. This is an all-new model for 2018. It's the second generation of the Leaf. The first generation came out for the 2011 model year and was quite a sales success. With a longer range and more features, such as a new e-pedal and a ProPilot Assist similar to Tesla's Autopilot, this will definitely bring in the sales. This one I'm videotaping is an SV model, which is a mid-trim model, and it's pretty much the basic SV model. You can take a look at the window sticker real quick. 2018 Leaf SV. Ton of standard features such as automatic emergency braking, smart key access with push button start. Many Nissans have that standard or at least an option, and cloth seats, manual seats, and Nissan Connect with Sirius XM at the beginning and fog lights. And as I stated, this is pretty much the most basic SV you can get. And it stickers for $34,150, and it has a 151 mile range, which is a huge improvement compared to the previous generation. This pretty pale green color is known as Jade Frost, with just a black cloth interior, and it's built up in Smyrna, Tennessee, near the Nissan headquarters. So this is the SV model. Some SV trims, such as this one, red one over there, do come with the ProPilot Assist, which is the Autopilot package similar to Tesla's Autopilot package, and the power driver's seat and other goodies that people may expect in a luxury vehicle. And this vehicle does ride on these very nice Michelin Energy tires, these very nice looking rims. This is a rim design that many current vehicles seem to have. And there's the smart key access on the door. And as y'all can see, this one was just built as well this month, so this is brand new to the dealership. And it's already sold too. Once inside, there's plenty of room in here. Similar switchgear to other Nissan vehicles, and a similar steering wheel to other Nissans, such as the Rogue Sport. This one only has 29 miles on the odometer. And here's the center screen right here, as well as your climate control buttons, which can be controlled by that, and it has automatic AC as well. The power button is located down here instead of about here on the side, and there's an eco mode that it does drain the power, but it does make the vehicle pretty fast, as well as an e-pedal, which is the operation with only one pedal. The transmission on the Leaf, as like the previous generation, is very unique. It's a little knob that you move around to get to the certain gears, and you just push the P button on top to park it. There's a couple cup holders, a little center console right here, leather padded, and the seats do have this very pretty blue stitching on them. They're cloth seats, which is very nice for the South, very comfortable. There's a speaker up there for Bluetooth, big sunglass holder. Vanity mirrors, some info about charging. As I stated, these are manual seats, so there isn't the luxury of having a power switch to move them, but still very comfy front seats. And getting to the back seat, you do have a huge cup holder in the door. Nissan makes very big cup holders. My family has a Nissan Rogue, and that has pretty big cup holders in it. The back seat is about similar space to other small SUVs, such as a Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4. But the nice thing about the Leaf is that it has a soft back seat. So unlike other vehicles that have hard panels on the seats, where your knees bang up against them, this one has a very soft back, so your knees can push on in if they have to. This is part of the battery running underneath the seat. There's no fold down center armrest, but the pretty blue design does carry over to the back, and the seats do fold down, as can be hinted by that notch right there. And there's no Bose audio on this one, but Bose is probably an option on higher trims. So looking at the back, there are floor mats and the big charging port to charge this vehicle at home, as well as latch hooks for child seats and pull handles to flip down the back seats. The rear end design is very cool, with this big black bar stretching across, with the big zero emission badge associated with the Leaf badge, as well as an SV badge to show that this is an SV model. Recent Nissan S models don't have a badge on the back anymore, but SV and up models do. There's this rear wiper, third brake light, and the radio antenna. There's also no noticeable exhaust port, as well as what appears to be a pretty blue bar going across the back bumper. Probably to go along with the zero emissions badge color. Even with the passenger seat tilted back a bit, I still have a good bit of room back here. I'm very tall, I'm 6'5", and I'm fine sitting back here. It may not be the best for a 12-hour road trip, but for even an hour ride or so, it could work back here. And the passenger side, do have this pretty design right here. Whew. And also a pretty big glove box. Nissan makes pretty big glove boxes. Padded door. It's a very shiny panel for the window switches. This panel up here is for adaptive cruise control, which is standard on the Leaf. It has automatic emergency braking, so it helps out with automatic emergency braking, because this panel right here senses the car in front of it and makes the car brake when it senses it. That's what this glass panel on the front of a car means, is that it has automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, or another feature similar to that. Before I conclude, I'd like to show the parts content. As I stated, this is built in Smyrna, Tennessee. However, it's only 40% American parts, 25% Japanese, and 15% Korean. That's pretty interesting. That makes sense because the motor's made in America, the transmission's made in Japan. The Leaf is a global model, so it makes sense that it's not a completely American build. Well, that concludes my video on a 2018 Nissan Leaf SV. Thanks y'all so much for watching, and have a great day.